Hi, this is John Finegold here at IBC, and I'm with Signiant. Signiant is a software company, and our core mission is we help companies move large files fast. And we do that between systems, between people, and more to and from the cloud. So we have three products that accommodate those three different pillars. We have a product called Manager and Agents, which is the gold standard in automated system-to-system file movement. We have a product called Flight, that is all about accelerating file movement to and from the cloud, and that's really started to take off this year, as I think it is finally 2018, the year of the cloud. We're seeing a lot more media companies adopt cloud into their core workflows, and so that's been a really interesting trend for our Flight product. And then the product that's most well known is Media Shuttle. So Media Shuttle is the easiest way for people to send and share large files fast. We just crossed 400,000 users. At NAB earlier this year we announced 200,000, so we've doubled their user base in just a few months, so that's been exciting. I think the trends that are driving that are, well, first, files continue to get bigger and bigger, so that's always a good trend for Signiant. Workflows becoming more complex and more global, and so people needing to send and share those files to over greater distance. And then thirdly, with security at the top of everyone's mind, we're seeing a lot of the major media companies forbidding FTP as a way to transmit files to and from them. The studios, in many cases, have forbidden FTP because FTP has been at the root of many of the security breaches that have been at the top of the news stack. And so that's been a great trend for Signiant, as well as those major media companies are now requiring more secure ways to send and share those large files. What's new at IBC? One of the things that we introduced and we're demonstrating here in the booth is what we're calling IMF aware. So IMF is a standard that, of course, is getting a lot of momentum. Netflix was one of the first companies to kind of put a stake in the ground and say that they're embracing IMF as a standard for packaging up their media files. And IMF is a very powerful standard, but it's also a very techie standard. So one of the missions of Media Shuttle is to make technology much easier to use for our creative audience. And so we've added a very simple, easy to use interface to allow creatives to access just the content that they need from their IMF packages. So for example, if you're working on a feature film and it's in 5 different languages, but you just need to work on the Italian version, you can just go into Media Shuttle, open up the IMF package, just see the files that are listed there, and you can grab just what you need, work on those, and then put them back into the package. And so we've added that user-friendly capability to Media Shuttle so that creatives can take advantage of the power of IMF and more easily work with the big studios and with companies like Netflix. So that's been a really good, exciting trend for us here at IBC 2018.